Life is 7 bitches in the Trans Am. That's a grand slam. Call me Iceman. Ice. Puerto Rican Jesus in my lifespan. Nice. I'm a juke joint jammer, ain't no hype man. Hey. My flow refreshing like a Sprite can. Ain't no fluke, trust baby, I'm the right man. Hey. Just leave your panties on my nightstand. Raise your cups up. Couple sluts.
I'd like to welcome you to the World's Motherfuckers Radio Podcast in the
world.
Can I add into the world?
Go ahead.
All right.
World. In the world.
This is gonna be an episode about nothing. So, with that being said,
we've done this a lot of times.
Okay, so it's another. Okay, this is the umpteenth episode about nothing.
We did it a few times. That's it.
All right, so this has been the external question that has been just raging my mind for like the last maybe like the last month or so. Have you ever seen yourself?
What?
Yeah, like he said, what is the context?
So, all right, stay with me here.
See myself as far
All right, wait. Stay with me here.
That's a great question, but what?
Do you realize that your eyes have never seen your actual self? Now, what you have seen is a reflection or visions of yourself through projectiles, through mirrors, through water, through whatever. But your actual eyes have never actually seen yourself.
So I think you're answering your question at that point that you have never seen yourself.
I'm asking you, do you feel the same? Because me, that's how I see it. I see it as I know what moves look like. Like, I can tell you, like, how his ears look, like, the hairs. I can tell you the little curls. I can tell you a little widow's peak. But myself...
I got a widow's peak?
Well, not a little, but like the excess hair, you know.
You need a shape up.
Thank you.
I can need a shape up, but do I have a widow's peak?
No, the excess hair on the corners, you know.
That's not a widow's peak.
Okay, so no, I'm sorry. One verbiage, you got me.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
The whole point is that for me, myself, though, every time I see myself, it's only through a perception.
So, I had a question.
Okay.
How do you feel like you see yourself then?
And that's what's fucking me up. So here's the thing. I only see myself. I can see myself in different perspectives depending on like what's going on here. So like, if I look dead ass in like a mirror for like too long, I could look like a few like different people in my mind or head.
I have another question before you get too deep.
Okay.
Have you ever looked at yourself? Right. And you're like, I look like shit. Right? Mm-hmm. And then you go somewhere and be like, yo, you look fine. So
Yeah.
So what does that mean at that point?
That's my whole point.
So to me, right, I don't want to dive into me, but I'll be looking at myself. I'm like, my hair is fucked up right now. My curls ain't popping right now. Everybody know I'm a curl poppy. If you didn't know, but I'll be like, yo, curl poppy. I'll be like, yo, my curls ain't popping right now. And I go outside, niggas be like, yo, your shit job popping right now. So I kind of am here with you right now. So it's just like.
Everything's a projection. It's not. You don't actually know. Like people.
But how do you feel the same way? Like I said, I'd be like, yo, my shit a problem right now.
Yeah, a lot of times
I feel like you go out and you're like, yo, my plaits ain't popping right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, and then people be like, oh, you look so.
That's a subtle shot.
Like, damn, yeah.
Is it a subtle shot?
He wanted to get it back. It was cool. But that's my.
I'm just asking a question.
All right.
What the fuck?
Second thing.
Okay.
Second thing.
That's a shot.
Yeah, kinda, but it's okay. Second thing.
Subtle.
You know when you're on an airplane and like you're above the clouds, like you're just above the clouds, like you're just at that point.
Cruising altitude.
Exactly. When you're at that point, have you ever considered if you could actually live in that sort of dimension?
You mean that atmosphere level?
Like on a plane, for example.
No.
No.
For what?
On a plane? 10,000 feet in the air?
Like, what if they like
40,000 feet is the cruising altitude for airplanes.
Cool. Can I live there?
10,000 is.
No. What if they made it possible where the oxygen could flow in such a way? You could wear the whatever apparatus, whatever, like somehow, like they do for the underwater, like you have to be connected to something. But
my question is, why would you wanna?
I'm just curious because it's nice up there. Like I just wonder.
What
is it?
Y'all don't just be on the plane like after you hit turbulence and
it's cold up there.
I mean,
time to sleep when I'm up there.
That's a different sphere, Charles.
So that's when I be up there, I be like, wow, I wonder what it's
It
like.
is beautiful. I give you that.
I be wondering, like, you never wonder just like what it would be like just to kind of like just chill in that kind of like space.
I mean, you are chilling in that space when you're on that plane.
That's my point. But it's only for only but so long. And it's only even but so long of the trip. It's not even like a whole thing, you know. You gotta descend and get back to the.
So you like long trips?
Yeah, I'm definitely my favorite trips are long trips that are by myself. I like to think about all my life and all its meaning. There's only 2 times I actually think about my life and what it means. Getting close to my birthday and on long trips. Any other time, it's always kind of circumstantial.
May I ask why your birthday?
Yeah, I was about to tap into that as well.
Because it's just like, oh wow, I'm about to do this again. Like
You made it another year type?
yeah, it's just like.
So to jump off of that, what did you think about this year? Going
This time your birthday definitely just
a week
passed.
ago.
It's
I
not
mean,
a
it was
week ago.
interesting,
They might say we go.
At first, I was just like, wow, like, damn, I'm about to be 29. Let's chill.
Was it like I'm about to be 30 or was it like,
Nah.
Nah, we take it a year at a time.
Yeah. It was more so like,
Okay.
all right, we didn't die.
For
Like,
sure.
because here's the thing about last year. In particular, to end the year, death seemed to be on the menu for any and everybody.
For sure.
Like, it was niggas getting, like some summers or some years, you like, damn, niggas getting clapped. You should stay away from certain places. This wasn't that. It was just like, yo, niggas catching the
Anybody,
Rona,
anywhere,
niggas just getting
anytime.
shot,
Yeah.
mad car, like just a bunch of just wicked shit. So, there's that perspective, like, damn, we made it here. Like, not off the morbid, but off the thankful, like grateful that a motherfucker got to see some shit. And then it's just like, wow. So with 29 comes what? Like, I don't never have goals because I feel as though anytime I like actually have goals in like the beginning of my life, like when like, like your parents be like, da, I'd always force myself to do stuff that wasn't true to myself. So I like to be free flowing. I like to find myself just in sort of places.
Just out here.
Just kind of out here. Like, as we get here, we'll learn. And as we learn, we'll get better. Hopefully that works. Hopefully,
Inshallah.
if it doesn't work, then, we'll make some new decisions as time permits. If it permits. So I think that's why the birthday allows me to do all that. The long trips, though, is because this is going to be kind of morbid, but long trips are the only time it's like, damn, especially if I'm by myself. If I go out, it's just like, wow, it all ended right here. So, boom. So it's kind of like, let's do some reflection right now.
It was the boom, boom, boom for me.
I mean, that's just what happens.
He loves the boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to Wes.
Like, I feel
Fuck
like
with you.
that should be something we like put in this episode, in all the episodes, because you always say boom, 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 like episodes.
I just think it's.
Boom, like
Yeah.
wrap up a story type shit.
That's it.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's my thing.
Instead of saying dot, 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 I try to like fuck with it.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Okay, we went in, did this, boom, boom, boom. It's like, bro, okay.
You don't
If
like
you
the
know,
boom,
you
boom,
know.
boom?
I'm not mad at it, but that's your thing.
Do you have a favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation spot. I can't say yes to that.
I thought it was Miami, and then I realized that I was a basic bitch.
I don't think that's basic though. To like Miami.
I just listen. I did not say to like Miami was basic.
But I think
I
you just
said
said
that I was a basic bitch
For
because
Wow.
no, because that was my favorite
How we
vacation
get
spot
here?
in an idea of not knowing things. Because here's the thing.
Okay.
What do I like about Miami? Strip club, beach, and strip club and beach. So like that's kind of like where it kind of starts and ends with me in Miami. Like
Nigga said A, B, all the above.
yeah. There's not really there's not really much. Like the food is like decent at best. Like it's not like the greatest food in the world. Like you can find good food probably any and everywhere. Like what is this? It's
Am
like
I the only one weak?
is there like a
Like, what is going on?
is there like a strip? Is there like a I'm trying to finish it. Is there like something else that like really like? Is there like a certain culture or a specific thing that makes Miami? Like
Miami, like
it's like a party city. Like you know
that's what I'm saying. I think once you get down there, it's like
Charles, you're just a fan of debauchery.
I think when you get to Miami, it's like we're having fun. We're having nothing else but fun.
But see, here's the thing though, like
Nothing else but fun.
But we have fun
Miami,
everywhere.
exactly. And is Miami not just Vegas East?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think there's a different level of fun between Miami and Vegas.
What's tell me, like, you gotta explain to me what you think
Besides
the
certain
difference
shit
is.
being legal,
I feel
like
like-
gambling and shit in Vegas, what are the differences?
I feel like-
it's a desert versus a beach.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say
no,
that and the
tell me.
beach. Gambling and prostitution and beach. What are the
I feel
differences?
like I could probably take a trip to Miami.
Just as many clubs.
I think I can go.
Better strip clubs are in Miami.
Let my man finish. Let my man
My
finish.
bad,
it off.
Chad.
I can
My
take
bad.
a trip to Miami and relax. I feel like I can relax. I can just enjoy.
You're saying two different Miamis. I got you.
I think I can go to Miami.
I get you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
I don't have to do all the X, Y, and Z shit.
Hold
I
on,
don't have to
hold on,
wild
hold on.
out. You go to Vegas, you're going to wild
But you
out.
can't go to old Vegas and do all
you
that.
don't wanna
Oh,
go
Vegas
to-
is so
Who wants to
chill.
go to Miami and fucking sit in?
But I'm saying, I'm not saying. I'm
You
saying
know how
this,
drunk
right?
you can get in old Vegas with
Vegas-
$25?
I'm saying, right?
No, on some real shit though.
You're absolutely right. But who the fuck wants to go to Vegas to do that?
Nigga, who don't?
I don't want to go
You
to.
might be the porn star on the old
I don't
Vegas
want to go to
strip.
Vegas and go to fucking Fremont.
Shout out to
Why
Jada
not?
Stevens.
That shit was lit. Act like that shit was not lit.
It was not lit. It was lit. It was lit.
Okay, I was
I'll
like,
tell you that,
don't
it's
feel
lit.
like it was not lit.
But I'm not going to Vegas just to go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to
So
Fremont.
you going to Miami just to go fucking sit?
I've been to
in
Miami
Aventura-
so many
Ocean
times.
Drive.
Aventura.
I've been to
Aventura.
Miami.
Yeah.
I've been to Miami so many times that I could do that, bro. I could do that.
So you just go to Vegas so many times so you can do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing you have explained to me about that makes it
Vegas
different.
is a different beast, bro. And you can't lie and say it's not.
I think that's just
I
you.
think because Miami is a different beast. If you
I don't think Miami's a different beast. I look at Miami as like it's.
I turn up way more in Miami than Vegas.
I can't agree.
my thing is like the reason why I said it is
I can't
because I think there's more to a vacation
Dispensaries
than
are
partying.
in Vegas.
And I feel as though
There's
Ain't
no
none of that in
dispensary
Miami.
in Miami.
I don't even smoke.
I know people-
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
right.
I can walk down the street and be like, oh yeah, it's a dispensary right here. Oh yeah, go ahead, spend my.
I know
good-
people in Miami are
do
probably
my
gonna hate
thing.
this, but like I don't know what else you guys have.
going
but
back to the
strippers
telly,
and
smoking in
beaches.
that thing,
Like,
blow it out.
It's not. It's
Food at the hotel.
apparently the drinks are really good.
That Tuesday. They got the heat.
Vegas,
As a hookah nigga, I
Vegas
can
got
go on the
better-
strip and I
Vegas
can get a
got
hookah
better
wherever the
drink.
fuck
They
I want to
said the
go.
hookah's popping. Me personally, like
Wherever the
I
fuck
feel as
on
though
the
there's more
strip,
to
I
life.
can get a hookah.
But my greater point
Vegas
is
got
that
better
I can't
drinks.
go in Vegas in any place and get a fucking hookah.
LA,
But you can blow down in that
LA.
motherfucker.
After
though,
my
you hear
last
me?
trip to LA has really
Is
gone
you trying
up
to
a
roll
lot.
up or nah?
LA has gone up a lot in my books because LA
I need to go back.
LA is a place where you can legitimately just chill, and it's also a place where you could get fucking lit tea. Like that's when you talk about like that whole like you could do both. Like LA,
You can do everything there.
that's what I'm saying. Also,
But if you want to compare it to like you can do everything there, I think you can do everything here.
there's no beaches here.
It is,
But
but,
if you go to-
they're not beaches.
So you're going to Ocean City? Is that what you're about to tell me?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Rehoboth, where
You gotta
If you're
relax,
talking about
yo.
you're
I just
in-
said there are beaches.
You
I
gotta
just
drive
I
to a
didn't
beach
say they were
You
equal
gotta drive to a beach in
quality.
California.
Santa Monica Pier is dead ass 25 minutes with no traffic from like LA.
I can get to Rehoboth. I can get to Rehoboth in 45.
My point, Santa
Get to Rehoboth in
Monica
45.
Pier.
It's only 20 more
Rehoboth
minutes.
Beach.
It's only 20 more minutes.
It's better bitches at Santa Monica Pier.
Fuck better bitches. It's better water. Like you,
Definitely better
like
water.
what are you talking about?
I'm just trying to combat you.
I know. Stop it.
That's it.
Atlanta. I want to do more of Atlanta. I
never
want to
did
give.
Atlanta
I want to
as
give
a
Atlanta more than just strip
Never
club.
did it.
Like what I feel about Miami
The
is
things
kind of
I've
how I
done
feel
in
about Atlanta.
adolescent years in Atlanta let me know that I need to go as an adult.
I feel as though Atlanta can really get nasty if you really
I
like.
saw a stripper's vagina as a preteen
Right, so is that what we're
in
talking about
Atlanta.
right now?
I mean, if what did
just
2
my
Chainz say? If it's not, if they're not getting naked, if they're not showing
It's not
pussy,
a
it's not a
strip
strip club.
For sure.
Juicy J said that.
I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah, my bad.
I maybe 2 Chainz said it too. I'm sure he said something like that.
I've had some too. Put that down.
What is that?
No, it's a wick cutter. That's the Chanel
Oh,
one.
wow. Okay. Pinky up, my nigga. A wick cutter
Only $8.
for candles?
Only $8.
That's how you getting down?
Chanel Monet. It's only $8, man. It looked good though. It looked really good.
Wick cutter.
What is the most random accessory you have?
In this basement?
Yeah.
I would definitely point out this the bottle that's empty because it's no more liquor.
Is that an accessory?
Yeah, I think it is.
Why do you have a rose?
I like flowers.
A single rose.
Was this purchased for you?
Was that some bachelor shit?
You got that for yourself.
Yeah, I did.
You was feeling
Interesting.
good that day.
What is the meaning behind this single rose to yourself?
Appreciation.
I like flowers.
Oh, sure. I like art, so you know I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I get it. I get it. People like
I
things.
like flowers, bro.
How you like flowers but don't like weed? That don't make no sense to me. But
I don't think that does not make sense.
You
Can we not
tripping.
start this conversation again? Let's not
They're
start
both naturally grown.
Let's not start this conversation.
why am I such an asshole?
Yeah, like what? So, like, I'm glad you admitted to it.
Yeah, here's my thing about being an asshole. Like I was talking to someone the other day.
I
Like,
know I'm an asshole too. But I don't like when people try to be an asshole on me. It's like two
Why?
assholes don't make,
Why?
two rights don't make a wrong, bro. That's what it is.
huh?
I'm always the asshole.
Two negative definitely make a positive.
That's definitely how it works in math. It's definitely how it works in math.
Okay, go ahead.
And numbers
I mean,
lie.
that's just how it works.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
niggas love saying numbers don't lie.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my mic here and I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Why do you only have to be the asshole?
You just said you were the asshole.
Selfish.
I mean, I said I am a asshole. I didn't say I was the asshole. Like the asshole seems like a very specific title. I don't know if I want that. I mean, I can be an asshole, but I like to think of myself as a very cultured and layered person. So
So I'm
like,
the asshole.
if you want to be, I don't really want any sort of titles. I like to be bestowed upon, not really be out here bestowing myself.
I'm the asshole? Since he said no. I'm the asshole?
I've never called you one.
He said,
I've never personally called you one, so I don't think that question
Can
would
we
be
have an
very
asshole
valid
meter?
for me.
We can have it right now.
All right, so
We
like,
got a over there, so I don't know.
I definitely think I might be the biggest asshole out of us three.
I think, you know what? I think you are. But to our audience, when I'm on the mic, they like, yo,
Yeah, for sure. But I'm definitely the biggest asshole. I know that.
look at her.
So-
Is going crazy. back
so
there.
the seems to be a
right?
little bit more. You gotta.
The need to
You
pass me
gotta-
another fucking Capone. I'll tell you that.
That's interesting. That's
Like, no,
interesting.
no. Like, we talking about asshole meters. Like, I know for sure.
Why do you think you've been bestowed this title has been bestowed upon you?
I don't be son. I don't care. And then it's just like it's people that just be like, I don't care.
Well, make sure that's
And then it's people
Oh,
like,
your friend said
I don't care.
The streets are saying
said,
that what makes you an asshole? Like what is the thing that
That's the
just does it?
qualifying factor.
Yeah, what's the thing that does it?
I don't know. That's not me. I don't know. I've never called myself an asshole. So that like no, like the only reason I know I'm an asshole is because so many people have told me I'm an asshole.
This is my second.
And it's just like, you know what? At some point, you might be right. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna work on that.
But he's confident, so what is his definition of asshole?
Oh, I mean, an asshole is just, like Mook said, just no one cares. Like, it's one thing to not care, and it's another thing to really just be like,
That's being nonchalant.
No. There's no nonchalantness with this. Like I make it known. I verbalize the fact that I do not give a fuck. Like you could tell, you can send, like you can verbalize, you can send me multiple paragraphs of something, and I will flat out tell you.
Just say you did.
I don't give a fuck about what you just said. And then just end the conversation. You can keep talking to me. I'm not replying back to you. I'm deleting the conversation as the breaks come.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm an ass. Like I am an asshole. Like I do not care.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, like, I do not give a fuck, and I will. And then life personally. Things, like that ass. I am a product of what has been dished upon me. I've been played the hands I was dealt, and then like I've dealt with my no, I do not. But I've dealt. But I have coping mechanisms. I'm not saying they're the healthiest of coping mechanisms, but I do know off bucks. Like if I don't give a fuck, bro, I don't give a fuck. And I feel like a lot of people should be like that, huh?
What takes you there?
See, that's another question. And personally, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm that type of nigga. Like, it's a lot of shit I don't give a fuck about. Because there's a lot of shit that's going on in my life, and it's just like, bro, like, what's going on outside of this, I don't give a fuck about it. So it's just like, when it comes to what I need to give a fuck about and what I focusing on and all of that, if it don't fit into that, I don't give a fuck about it. And in order for you to fit into it,
I respect you though.
it's gotta be spectacular. But other than that, shit.
I respect you.
Tough.
You're honest. Most people not honest.
Yeah, and that's a kill. Like, and I don't think I'm an asshole. I just think I'm honest.
You're honest asshole.
Sorry.
I just think people are caps. So it's just like, who cares? Like, who cares?
My friends don't think I'm at. Well, I lied. Kirk and Mook is chilled out though.
I just think people are just upset because they want to be assholes.
Bro.
They should be assholes.
I did not say anything.
Not everybody is
I just sat down.
They should just be
I
assholes.
just sat down, bro.
What needs gonna say?
Never.
Why not be honest? Just be an asshole. What was my last thing I was about to say?
It can stand be a short episode. This don't gotta be a lot.
We got more to go.
What you gotta get off your chest,
I'm about to
goddamn?
say,
I don't got nothing to get off.
I was wondering because Mook was talking about tricking, and I think we need to,
Oh yes, we can definitely talk about.
we got to come back.
Yeah, y'all were saying.
No, I mean,
Charles was.
here's my thing about tricking. I brought up tricking because I don't think tricking is a
I
bad.
want an apology.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. So here's the thing.
I want an
Shut the
apology.
fuck up,
on air.
James.
On air,
It's
on
not
air.
happening. Continue, Charles.
All right, so
No,
here's
no, no, no.
we gotta give him some
Okay.
backstory. We gotta give him some backstory.
Please,
So we were
then I'm gonna ask for my
we,
apology.
we've talked about tricking
Once he finishes.
I need your
once or
basis for
two
your
times.
apology.
I'll give it to you.
We talked about tricking once or two times on this podcast,
I'll definitely give it
and
to
we talked about it in the sense that
I'm an avid non-trigger.
that Mook doesn't believe in tricking. I think Charles is somewhere in the middle, and I think
At one point, I was getting slandered
James
for.
is the trigger.
At one point, you slandered me for being Mr. $200 date.
I
Nigga.
never slandered you.
I
just
never
wanna-
slandered
just
you
wanna
for
put
$200.
Never said that.
I never did.
You never said that on
I
this
said that
podcast.
the
Just wanna put that out
people
there.
you
better say
choose
this on
to
this-
go on.
I'm not talking about who I choose to do it on.
No, James.
You slandered me for being
all these
Mr.
bitches that you going
$200
on $200 dates
Jesus
with don't
Christ, the
deserve
B word.
$200
Jesus
dates.
Christ, the B word.
To your woman
It's
as well.
stuff of the law.
Jesus Christ.
It's stuff of the law.
To your woman.
Not every woman that you have gone on a date with deserves the $200 dating experience that you
That's
provide.
not what I'm talking about.
And
Just
that's
talking
all
about
I was standing
overall.
on.
We're
That's
talking
all- that's
about
all I was
overall.
talking about.
You called me Mr. $200 date.
Cause you are.
And then
You stamped yourself with that. You are self-proclaimed.
Nasty
That's
workers
fine.
all around me.
That's fine, right? But like a day,
Okay, so how are you gonna hold me for something that you
a day or
self-proclaimed?
3 ago, you,
You
was
can't
like, oh
hold me
yeah,
for
I
something-
understand
All
what
right,
the
so
hell
let's-
y'all
all right,
talking
so
about.
no,
as
no.
you can see, these guys are feeling type way. So we've talked about tricking on the
No,
past.
he's feeling some type of
We've
way.
talked about tricking on the past.
just wanna apologize.
On Matic,
You're not
Hessman,
getting it.
Avid. He has not. He is
The
not.
fuck are you talking about?
This was sent on
Listen
via
to
text as well. But the point is, we're here
Oh,
now.
Mike down. I'm gonna let you talk.
I personally am like iffy on the tricking. 'Cause it's like
What?
there's definitely
I don't think
times.
you're iffy on it because you definitely said,
Do what you have to do. My thing is do what you need to do. So my thing is tricking comes with
it
levels.
comes with the experience. That's what I'm saying.
For sure, but like
And niggas
all
told-
experiences
What
are
are
not.
you
Yo.
experiencing?
All experiences are not
it was
are not created the same.
Exactly.
Like,
What are you experiencing?
When it was 2018 and 2019, it was like $20 date. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing that. Niggas like, yo, you're wilding.
Cause you
But your
were.
man texted us the other day, and he's like, yo, I'm out here tricking, and I love it. So it's like, bro.
I never said I was tricking and I
No,
love
I
it.
think he said I understand.
I understand.
That's exactly
Understand
what I
me?
said.
why the tricking
So
is
you
necessary.
can't be mad at me in my 2019, 2018
No one's mad at you.
I never
think
said
it's
I
more
was mad at you.
Here's the thing with
But
the
I
disconnect
said
is-
that you
Can
are
I
a
try to
tricking
play
ass
mediator?
nigga.
Can I try to play mediator? Here's what I think. I think the disconnect is that he's not mad at your tricking, but who you rather are
Exactly.
So it's not the fact that
You
you're
are
doing
trick,
it.
son.
He
You
feels that
every
you-
jump that
he
you
feels
trick,
you
you
can
do
do
not
better.
need to trick on every jump.
Now you're wild.
That's what I'm just saying. What he says. That's what he said.
Now
I
I'm
would never say such a
wildin'.
thing.
Every Jones is wild. Every Jones is wild.
James.
I don't think he meant every joint. But
I'm
he's
not
saying
saying
not
every
joint
joint, but there's
deserves
some of the
the-
joints that you some
what he's
people,
saying,
not,
not every-
even just you niggas as well. Choose to trick
I
on.
appreciate that. I appreciate looking at the camera.
You need to be more selective, and that's my whole thing. I
You
don't
need to be
think
more selective.
exactly.
Do you think people
That's
need to
all
be
it
more
is.
selective with just
You
like
been
the
selective
trick,
lately?
What is the definition?
Yes.
the tricking or the?
What's the definition of tricking? That's a good question. I'm not answering that. I'm gonna let y'all answer.
There's levels. Once again, there's levels.
This is what I said the whole entire
Why are
time.
you trying to act like there's one
This is
standard
the
cause?
shit I've said the whole
Think about
entire
it.
time. There's levels.
Here's
Did
how
we
you,
not say this in the
I,
group text
you know
the
what,
other day?
I got it for you.
Did I not say
You did-
this?
It's tax season, right? They pushed it back a little bit.
Care about the tax.
I'm
It's
about to-
level.
I'm
They gave you a month
I'm
extension.
about to tell you. I'm about to tell
Definitely
you.
give a month
With
extension.
your taxes, this is how we're gonna do the tricking. The tricking goes like this. There is a baseline for what people, the IRS tells us, people are in a certain tax brackets. Within your tax bracket, whatever
do.
the miscellaneous money that like the
Go out for a
IRS
night?
says, that's tricking. So like, buddy, if you like, some of y'all make like $30,000 a year, tricking for you might be $700. Like, hey, that's it. Some of you niggas who make like $1 million, your tricking might be 100 bands. So you know what I'm saying? So like, let's be honest and let's be real. Sometimes I apparently time and like women sometimes are like give me affection. Like I don't know, maybe that's true.
Okay.
I
Is that
guess.
tricking? Affection is tricking?
Sometimes they say
That's
Can I
right.
ask the audience? This is the women. Is affection tricking?
Half pussy.
What?
It's affection.
Yeah, I mean, paying for pussy is
that's
tricking.
Paying for pussy is tricking.
I said affection.
What is
No,
paying
paying
for
for pussy
pussy?
is just paying for pussy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's tricking.
Is affection a part of tricking?
Isn't it a job? I thought we respect sex workers in this day and age.
We're not talking about sex work.
I respect sex workers, so I think y'all just doing a job. So
Paying for pussy is tricking?
Tricking is anything you do
To
what you
get
want.
pussy?
You're paying for it.
So I'm
So it's
buying,
tricking.
With the money.
I'm buying 2 Hendrix and tonics.
You paying
that's
for
tricking.
whatever you want.
wow, you're a nasty man for that.
crazy.
Buy two
That's crazy.
Hendrix
That's
and
not
Tons.
even expensive.
The fact that like that's your tricking, like the liquor.
How much
that's
is
a
a
nasty
Hendrick
word.
tonic?
Hendrix is expensive, brother.
How much is
Nasty
that?
man. Nasty man.
18.
I just want everyone to notice that he said
Full
he
use
bought
small
two
batch
Hendrix and tonics.
33.50.
Like that was his tricking.
We're different.
He didn't buy her nothing tangible. He bought her something to just get her junk. That is nasty work.
That's what I'm saying,
I do
Charles.
not condone that behavior. I just want
He's
y'all to know,
sick.
I do not condone
He's
that
sick.
behavior. You are a fucking.
That's why I asked. I was like,
nasty
that's why I asked him how much is a
nigga.
Hendrix tonic. Like, how much is a Hendrix tonic?
Nasty
Nigga said about 18. Like what, nigga?
18 a cup.
You nasty ass nigga.
Outta here.
I'm at
God.
$60. I'm buying 3.
Listen, I do not condone that behavior.
I'm at $60 this
I
point.
would do. I
That's
just
one person, bro.
don't recommend it at all.
You put me
Stay
in
away
that
from
shit.
him.
That's $1.20 though.
And I just said that a full use small batch is
Here's the
$33.50.
thing. You know,
Now I gotta buy food.
Sometimes-
You get $200 at this point. You get $200 at this point.
so it's
So the $200 date is not a problem. That's
This
what I'm
nigga
saying.
sick,
The
bro.
$200 is every day.
He's nasty, bro.
$200
It's
every day.
That's nasty.
If you
word.
going out with somebody, I think $200 every day, man. I don't think that's nothing crazy.
That's nasty word.
$200 is nasty?
The Hendrix, the food. What else?
Fuck the Hendrix. $200 is nasty?
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. That's light.
It's not about what's
That's a
light or what's
Thursday
$200
night.
a
That's
day?
a Friday
It's not
night.
about what's light or what's not light. It's just about the fact that we live in a capitalist society. I hate to break it down to you guys.
He always goes back to that.
I buy you an appetizer
always
and
goes
like
back
3
to that.
drinks. We good, son.
And as long-
I'm triggered at
why
that
can't
point,
we
bro.
escape that?
And as long as we live in this
That's all
society,
I'm
I'm
bigger
triggered
than
at
this.
that point.
and as long as we live in this society,
love the capitalists.
it's
Son,
going to
he
be
loves
about
that shit,
monetary
bro.
value.
Why'd they bring back governmental
Everything's
shit,
about
bro?
monetary value. Like it's just the truth. Like you guys don't like to, like you guys don't want to talk
No,
about
he's
it,
right.
but that's the truth.
I don't like to admit
these
that
things.
shit.
These things are based strictly off of monetary value. So if the dude spends $100 on you, and another man spends $1,000 on you, which one are you going to say was tricking?
$1,000.
Exactly. And that might not even
And
have
I'm
been,
a man.
and that might not even have been the case.
Instead of tricking
And that would not even be
might
the case.
settle down then.
That might not have been the case.
It might settle down.
You just
What does that mean?
Settle down.
It might settle down.
You don't know. He might actually be feeling you at that point. So
You and a man go out, right?
If a nigga spend $1,000,
He gotta pay, right?
you never know. He might actually feel you. Conversation can mean
He
a
might
whole
be
lot.
spending
What did you
that
draw?
money on multiple.
Yeah, but
ginger ale.
one time. I think my greater point is just that
If he pays when y'all go out,
we
that's
know
tricking.
we know that tricking is with a
If
monetary
he pays
value.
when that
Like,
goes out, that's
doesn't
tricking.
mean he's tricking.
Nigga, no, that means you're a gentleman.
Yes.
If a woman is with you, that means you need to pay.
That's also tricking.
Period.
That's also tricking.
That is not tricking.
I can't stamp all
That is not
but
tricking.
I probably
That
will.
is not tricking.
I probably will
That is
pay.
you being a man.
I probably will pay because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Period.
That's what I'm saying. It's the right thing to do, but it's also
But
tricking.
the idea
No.
that I have to
So what
is
is tricking at that
probably
point?
why I would not pay. So please do not think
Oh,
I
hey,
ever
no,
have to do
no.
anything for anybody.
Charles, let me ask you, what is tricking at that point? If the man is expected to pay,
I'm not saying he's expected
what is tricking
to
at that
pay.
point?
But see, this
So
is
at
my
that point,
as a
what is
man,
tricking?
like, why wouldn't you pay for
What is
somebody
tricking
that's
at that
with you?
point?
Like, she's
after
like,
I'm paying for the meal, after I'm paying for everything, what is tricking at that point?
Omatic.
How much more is tricking at that point?
That's what Omatic. That's what I'm telling you. Like
That's tricking at that point, bro.
no, but
are we talking about dates, or are we talking about going out with a companion or like another female?
That's between y'all. I
That's a good
think
question too.
Exactly, because
But
it's just
if
like,
I'm
what
paying,
the fuck are you
am I not
talking?
tricking?
Answer my question before you combat me with a response.
Good question. Good rebuttal. Good rebuttal.
I felt that.
But it's just like, yo,
Because you don't have a response.
I have one for you.
No, you
I have
don't.
one for
but it's just
Go
like,
ahead, Charles. Because I know what I'm saying. Like, because that's not
Here's-
triggering.
Here's the thing. I think he's trying to say that there
question
are
is, what is
social
triggering at
norms.
that point?
There are social norms that are embedded within our society that say men are supposed to do these things by.
I know, but
So
it's just
with
like,
that
I
being
wanted him
said,
to say
how
that.
much more can it be if you're already expected to do this? So if the idea is that you are already going to
what
pay
else am I
for it,
supposed to do at this point?
What more can you do? So is it
Classified as
So
tricking.
is
Access
it-
is tricking.
I'm listen, I get what you're saying, but I can see where he's coming from because here's the thing. If the
What else am I supposed to do?
because that's my point. That's why it's monetary. That's why I do
What
not let
else
them
am I
lie
supposed to
you.
do for what? Would be my response.
That's a good point. But that's the idea of tricking. Tricking is ultimately
Because tricking to me
Is an end goal, right?
Exactly. There is an end goal to something. That is the point of you tricking.
but,
me, if
but-
you,
but
if
no,
me
no,
and
no,
you,
no, no, no. Wait.
continue, Charles.
With that being the end goal, how does that become? So is the end goal to have you? Or to know that I like because that's the thing about men.
Niggas' end goals
men
be
sinners.
different.
Exactly. So that's why the idea of
Is it?
tricking. Yes.
The fuck are you talking
Bro,
about?
do you think some of these old white men aren't out here just to like
Niggas want
make themselves
companionship.
feel good and
Yes.
then go back to their wives because their
For
wives
sure.
don't talk to them enough? Like niggas be doing
Yo.
like buddy. Like niggas with
Niggas
money,
pay for time.
Time
Time paid.
Niggas be like, yo, let me
Time is money.
And
But
that's
that's,
nasty.
but that's the point,
Yeah,
though,
that's nasty.
and that's why I'm saying it's a
Exactly.
monetary value. Like, don't let people lie to you and tell you it's anything other.
Yes.
Because you cannot pay for anything in life in this capitalist society.
I love this.
The more it costs, the more access and the easier it is to get,
Yeah.
or more exclusive. Shit that costs more, a lot of people can't get to. So if a nigga is paying
Exclusivity,
more,
my nigga.
there is probably more exclusivity to his relationship with you than a man who is paying less. And yes, there are outliers. I'm sure there are some women who get money from some men and go back to their broke ass nigga. I promise you, you are not special and no one gives a fuck about you. But the point is, if that other nigga with money say be here, now and then,
They're there now and then.
and I promise you the other nigga who you love so much, you don't be. So what does that tell you? I'll let you figure that out. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't never be mad at anybody for doing anything, but I'm like, let's be honest. Like, let's be truthful about like how this shit is being carried. My parents, when as a child, they take care of me. So when I talk back, I get in trouble. As an adult, they do not take care of me. I talk back, there's no trouble. This is a simple fact of life. When you are responsible for somebody, you have power over them. I know y'all hate to hear this, but this is the truth. Y'all kids don't. All y'all mothers, y'all kids don't talk to y'all crazy, do they?
No.
Oh wow, why?
Not yet.
Exactly, because they don't have no power. Once the dynamics change, I promise you will be like, okay, because what you gonna do now? You don't take care of them, and then what? This is how this works, and everybody knows it. People just hate when they're on the other side of the gun. Mm-hmm. When you got the trigger, it's all good. So when your mom is the one who's telling you to shut the fuck up, it's fine. But when the man who pays her is telling her to shut the fuck up, now it's okay. That's the only reason why I'm pro. Don't talk to the kids crazy, because like everyone's talking to someone crazy. That's how a capitalist society works. So if you're gonna change, you have to hear. But that is a fact. In a socialist society, there would be no need to talk to anybody crazy because we would all be putting in the greater good for what we want.
Exactly.
So there would be no need for anyone to have more or less.
We're all thinking about the other person.
And more or less would not be more so a concept people would just have to live and survive.
For sure.
But in a society in which people need to have more or less,
there has to be winners and losers.
So there has to be societal and cultural norms and structures. That's just the facts.
I love it.
Men, women, gender norms, gender roles. That's why I'm trying to tell you, for you guys to want to break it down, that's fine. Let's just break it all down. Do not break down the parts that are beneficial to you and then still have me hamstrung. Yes, I'm bitching. I don't care. Sue me. I didn't have anything else. I didn't have anything else. I really did it. I didn't even want to do this episode. I promise you. Like,
he definitely did. We were outside smoking. He was like, "Moogie, you really want to record again?" I was like, "Charles, why not?"
No, I mean, I just. What else thoughts do I have? Oh, I had something about hair. Do you think people should?
Look at this segue.
Judge people about do you think hair should be a defining factor in how you see a person?
What do you mean by hair? Like hair texture or
no? Yeah. So like, should that be like part of it's part of your physical appearance? No denying. Like, there's no denying that. Like hair, skin, like all these noses, mouth, like these are part.
Anything listed on your ID?
Huh?
Anything listed on your ID?
That perfect example. But with that being said, because it can fluctuate and can change, and it's like, while natural, not actual natural, like, because like, wow, this is my hair. Someone had to do this in some way. So this is at a certain point. This is not just the hair that someone did something to it for all intents and purposes, for whatever that means. Do you think like that should be
design of your
all
hair?
Of it, like the hair, whatever. Like hair can change. That's my whole point. It's not like your skin.
Okay, you
like,
can definitely train hair. You can't train skin.
You
okay,
can,
I got
your nose. You have to actually then you change your nose. Like you have that nose. You were born with that one. I don't know if you guys got any cosmetic. You might be off your Kardashian. You think? Quick question. You think men
had to be addressed to him, right?
Do you think men could? Do you think it's okay for men to do that?
Hold on. Before we even dive into this nigga's question,
what?
He really just questioned me.
I questioned everybody.
No,
both of us.
No,
but he was looking at you.
No. This nigga asked me if I had cosmetic surgery.
I'm just saying. Honestly, this was.
It was addressed to the room. He was looking at you.
It was addressed to the bed of the room. It could have been addressed to a mirror.
But he was looking at you.
I was kind of looking at you. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was bad.
It was not right.
I should have put my eyes on you. That's fine. Cosmetic surgery. My point is that
Charles, you
no. You're not about to. My point is nothing, bro.
What? I
really
apologize.
just did that, bro.
It wasn't like it was just a point of the point being made.
I'm offended.
Wow, really?
Hey man, it's God's gift, baby.
I'm offended.
That's what all you have to say is God's gift.
I'm offended.
Why?
I'm offended. But go ahead.
Next question: do you think men?
Please, yes.
Do you think cosmetic surgery should be a thing that men should be able to indulge in? I'm gonna take it. Wow, so you're gonna take
talking to him right there.
Wow, okay, excuse me.
You disrespecting me?
That's crazy.
You're talking with no microphone.
Bitch ass.
Whoa!
The B word. Look at
let's
that.
calm down
That
here,
me up,
buddy.
champ. Yes,
Whoa,
sir.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You have to have one for that?
Hey, Slim. Anytime somebody uses the B word, I got adaptive
It's kind of
note.
nasty work there.
I'm the only
not
B
nasty
worder.
A B word? Like,
I'm a B word.
That's where we're at?
I be alone on that island.
Okay. I just don't know why we had to
You
go.
really asked me if I had cosmetic surgery.
I said this
Of
is
all
natural.
people,
This is natural.
of all
this
people,
Charles.
I said
Of
this
all-
natural. This natural.
don't
I
let him
asked
cap. Please don't let him cap.
Charles.
Don't let him cap.
You just he said it before.
Don't cap right now.
You looked at him
First of
when
all,
you said
Don't
it.
let.
I
Don't.
didn't say I didn't look at him when I said it, but my whole point was that I wasn't.
The whole point was you directed your
No, it
question
wasn't.
to me.
My
He
question-
didn't direct it towards you.
That's what I'm saying.
But he looked at you when
Wow,
you was
you asked
asking the
the
question.
question.
And then that made it feel like
Charles,
it
you
was
think I
that-
would get cosmetic surgery?
I'm asking you. Do you think it's okay
Do you think
for a
I would
man?
get cosmetic
Do
surgery?
you think it's okay for men?
What do you mean?
Do you think I would
like
get
on
cosmetic
your face? No. But
Or do you think I would get
I think
cosmetic
I think you would.
Oh, you think I would get some type of
I
cosmetic?
think you would somewhere.
Why?
Because I think you care about your looks more than most people, or most men.
Why do you feel like that?
Because you be about your grooming more than like.
But why do you
The
think I
pe-
would do that the unnatural way? Why do you think that I would do
That's
that?
a great
shit?
point. I don't know. I just think like you if you had the brain, you do.
I'm really offended right now.
Why are you offended?
Because you think I would.
You want to cop the tummy?
No, I think for you Al, also asking that question, I'm also offended. At this point.
I was just asking a question.
I'm
I
really
was just
offended.
asking a question.
You see, boo?
I'm very
It- it-
I never thought that you would cop any cosmetic
very
surgery.
I'm just curious.
Personally, I never thought
I'm
that you
very
would cop
offended at this point.
Come on, bro. Fuck out of here. I never thought that you would cop cosmetic surgery, James.
40 and slip, he was thinking about me.
For sure.
I don't even know where to go.
James is, come on, James.
So hold on,
You
not
are
answering
not
I
the
really
whole-
don't like y'all.
You are not the most superficial one out of all of
I
us. That's the
honestly hate
kid.
both of y'all right now.
He's the
What-
most superficial
what do you
one out of
mean?
all of us.
Why do you hate both of us?
Because you set him up for this alley right now. You set him up for this alley.
How?
He's the most superficial one out of all of us.
Whoa, that's a mean thing to say. Why would you do such a thing? I just don't understand why. All right, so hold on. Can we answer the question?
The question really lies. And that y'all
The
would
fact
think
that
that
you
I
felt
would
offended.
get
No one's thinking no one
cosmetic
think you would
surgery
get it. We just want
to my body. To my
Listen
body.
to my body. To my body is killing
I
me.
don't know what else would you would get
I
surgery.
will accept being super fat before I get cosmetic surgery.
Hold
You
on,
don't gotta
so
be
you would
super
never
fat
like
to
a
get
guy- I'm not
cosmetic
saying- so you wouldn't
surgery.
I'm
get
not
like-
getting shit.
Wow.
But y'all just said that you
Who
might.
is y'all?
You said
Nigga, you
tummy tuck.
agreed to this
You said
nigga's
the tummy
point.
tuck.
I asked
I
if you
did
would
say
get the
something about
tummy.
I'm done, bro.
That doesn't mean
No.
anything.
Can you
I'm
answer?
done, bro.
Can you answer the question?
No,
though?
I'm done, bro.
Boo guy, answer the question.
What?
Do you think men should be able or entitled to get the cosmetic surgery?
Hey, bro, do you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm actually pro. Like
I'm not gonna say what.
I'm actually pro. Like let a nigga
Why
do.
are you pro niggas getting tummy
Here's-
tucks
alright.
and all this extra
Here's
shit?
my thing. Here's my thing.
The whole okay.
Here's my thing.
You
Listen,
answer,
listen.
and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not okay
All
with
right.
niggas doing
Let me
shit.
tell you why.
Go ahead.
Why can't niggas feel good about themselves? Like if getting the tummy tuck is gonna make you feel good about yourself, and
Charles.
why can't they?
Charles.
Why can't niggas feel good about themselves?
Charles. Okay, first of all,
Why?
the destruction of the world is because of the male ego. That's number one. Number two, if you're going to cosmetically change anything about you as a male, you have increased your ego for some reason. That's why niggas buy exotic cars, do all this other shit,
But that's not to yourself.
overcompensate.
That's to your ego.
But your ego is to yourself.
But that's not to your person. Once again,
Your ego is for
let's-
you.
Let's go full circle. You have to look at yourself,
Charles.
You have to look at yourself,
Charles.
And if you have to look at yourself,
Charles.
If you have to look at yourself,
Charles.
I'm on this side, but I'm not.
Charles.
fucking with y'all
Charles,
on this side.
if I don't, all right. The difference between I think the time period you're thinking about and now, no, hear me out, is because at a certain point, niggas with money were just okay with just having money. They got bitches.
That's fine.
Now, that is not just okay.
Okay.
You have to be
So they can't
like
feel- so they
the
can't feel-
females have upped the bar.
so they can't feel
Like
feel
you
good?
can you must
can't
be
want-
fine.
so they-
have money.
so they-
be funny.
So why can't they want that?
All
for,
that.
So why can't niggas want that for themselves?
Charles. No.
Why? You keep saying no. You haven't told me why. You just keep saying no. Why?
That's what, okay. First of all, like I said, this God given.
Nigga,
I
I'm
was
not
blessed.
talking about you.
I was blessed with certain
We ain't
things
say-
that other niggas
We
want.
didn't say you, him, or me. We said the male species.
They need an ego stroke.
That's fine.
We don't need no more ego strokes in the male world in today's time.
Wow.
So in order for it's just
That's
like,
crazy.
bro,
Niggas
we don't
can't even
need.
feel good about themselves.
No, you can feel
That's
good about
crazy.
yourself, but at the same time, be realistic about what you're feeling good about.
Maybe niggas want to look good and they think that will
That's
help
not
them.
realistic. Get your dumb ass in the
Are you
gym,
gonna- are you
diet.
gonna tell that to them women?
Yes.
I know you will, but I'm saying because you're an equal opportunist, it's not you.
Because
See,
it's just
you
like, if
keep
I
this-
was fat and the shorty would be like, you fat. I'm like, you
Well,
right.
you were a little fat once in a lifetime, so
Exactly.
you feel this personally.
Exactly.
That's the difference, though. Like,
Exactly.
It's different, like you know.
But the difference between my weight loss and other niggas' weight loss is I grew 12 inches in 2 years.
Life, you know, you were blessed. You know, God, natural.
Exactly.
Like,
This God given.
not
So
everybody
it's just
has
like,
that.
bro,
So maybe some niggas want to get a
bro,
little
be
help.
happy with what you got. Be grateful.
Niggas can't get no boost.
Because you can get what?
Niggas can't get no boost.
No. Because it's just like, bro,
What if you
after
work
that,
hard for it?
you
You
cut.
pay for it.
Charles, no.
I'm just saying.
A
Did
surgery,
not pay
you
for
cutting
it?
your body open,
If
you will
pay
not
for it, is it
return the
yours?
same.
If you pay for it, is it not yours?
Even after surgeries where is
If
to
you pay
save
for it,
your
ask
life.
and listen, answer my question. Did you pay for it? Is it not yours?
No.
Okay. I disagree, but okay.
You pay for a surgery, therefore someone else constructed out of an image that someone else had already. So at the end of the day, you got your body built off of off of someone else's idea.
So what? It's a body
So
that
that's
you
not
have now.
yours.
So
You did
what?
not pay for that.
You don't have to-
That's someone else's
You pay for it.
intellectual property.
What?
Your body is built
Hold
off
on,
someone
hold on,
else's
so when you
image
sample-
of some
hold on,
of
hold on,
perfection.
hold on. When you sample a song and you make
Your
a new
body is-
listen to me. When you
your
sample,
body is
answer
built
my
of someone
question.
else's perfection.
Answer my question. When you sample a song and you make a new one, is the new song your song or is it the other person's?
I think about the sample. I don't
you.
think about the
You
new
didn't-
song.
I didn't say what you think about. Is it your song or the old song?
Is it okay? This would be my rebuttal.
Uh-huh.
Did you sample it to the point where you didn't need it cleared, or did you need to get the sample cleared?
Some people's work is bad for sure.
Charles, answer my question.
You sampled it that and you didn't need it clear.
You didn't need it
No,
cleared?
you didn't.
You're creative.
Thank you. And I'm just saying, if you could do good work, we should applaud good work that you did. If you did not do good work, then I mean, it's, you know, we can talk. They have a show for that.
In
It's
the
called
words
Botch.
in the
Shout
words
out
of
to
21
E. Check 'em
Savage,
out.
my bitches cost a dub. Your bitches cost a 5.
Well, so we agree. The work is only bad if it's not good work. Men, get good work. Don't skim corners if you're gonna get the work. I would prefer you do it natural, but I understand. Like everybody has their issues. Like, you know.
Everybody not God given.
Are you still mad at us?
I didn't say anything.
Are we friends?
No. I
Why?
didn't say anything. You want me to put the mic back up?
Yeah, put the mic back up. Why are we friends?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what happened. I thought we all loved
Can I
each
get
other.
some more whiskey?
What more do you want to talk about with me, Charles? Y'all just had a good debate. Like, what more do you want from me?
Well,
I love both of y'all. I like to see the dynamic. I love to not see that I'm always the denominator when it comes to like an argument. You know what I mean? Like
Well-
niggas always want to argue with me. So I like to see this.
You argue with us.
Do you think people like to? All right, so this is my thing about an argument.
No, I don't think people like to argue with me. I think that I always want to pick an argument because I always don't feel like your point is right, and I don't think his point is right. And I always want to come back that. And I think that's when I really started talking on this podcast. Because at one point I was just like, yo, Charles is saying some dumb shit.
Wow,
And Charles was looking at me for like,
never. I would
Nah.
never say something dumb. Like, come on, you guys know me better than this. Like, let's be real.
yo, in like 2018, we was in KD's basement. This is before I was saying I'm gonna pick up a mic. I was like, yo, I don't feel what Charles is saying right now.
Say you don't feel what I'm saying.
I don't feel what Charles is saying, and he's
Better
looking at me
verbiage.
for reassurance.
I don't look at you for reassurance.
You looked at me for reassurance.
That's a
Chris
lie.
was saying some dumb shit, and he was looking at me for reassurance. I'm like, no, I don't feel none of that shit.
There's no anytime I look
This
at
is what I'ma talk.
either one of y'all, I don't look for reassurance.
That's what I was about to say, but thank you.
I think people look for reassurance, and that's what it looked like.
That's what you think, huh?
I don't do or say anything for reassurance.
You can't tell me what I see
think
from
niggas
the
want?
outside looking
I think
in.
niggas care about way too much about how niggas feel about them.
For sure.
So I think niggas look within, and they're always looking for cues. Me personally, I think if you don't look at people in the eyes, it's a bad sign. So for me, if I make a point and I say something, or I direct something, I might have to look at you because I said it about or to you, or in a way that, hey, so it would be kind of rude to be talking about you.
I look at you in your eyes?
No, not a lot. There's a few people who actually look at me in my eyes, like dead ass,
So I
in
don't
person.
respect you because I don't look at you in your eyes?
No, I think maybe that's just not something you do.
I'm an in-eye looker. I can
Like
stand
Mook
that.
will look you in your eyes, like he'll talk to you dead ass.
Yeah,
I
like if
think
you're
I
talking to me,
understand.
nigga, we lock.
But like not everybody,
I'm
but that's
paying
not everybody's
attention.
ministry.
No, but I think I do lock in with the
letting you know.
eyes.
We
And I just
here.
be like, yo, I'm not trying to do
You know
that
what
because
I'm
I know what it is type shit.
I forgot.
Not giving.
I forgot what we were talking about, but
Oh,
ranch,
y'all gotta get back on topic.
ranch or blue cheese.
Yeah, Charles.
What was the hair conversation, Chuck? It's over.
Oh, so how should people judge you? Yeah, I think people should like. But
You think
like,
people should judge people off their hair textures?
not off their hair texture, what their hair looks like.
Oh.
Like if you think it looks bad, like you should judge people. Like you judge people on everything else.
We are not to judge,
They're
though.
cute. Do you say something or you just
Oh, isn't there some type of girl code about that type of stuff? I don't know.
girl? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's either your hair look bad or it look good. One of those.
I feel as though like hair is more so like a woman thing. So like
You
just
didn't
in
even eat the wing.
just in general.
No, you
But I feel as though like
Who told you how to eat
hair can make you scary.
Where you from?
Like it can make you scary looking or less scary. Like so,
Get off my
I think
face.
people should be judged by that.
Go ahead.
For better or for worse. Such is life. People judge people on everything, so it's just like I don't know where to stop or stop. To start or stop.
Just don't judge, Charles.
Yeah, but that would be asking the best of people, and I know that people are not the best. So I always work on the.
But the whole killer is just like, you don't need to worry about people, you need to worry about you.
That sounds good in theory, but that's not how life works.
I feel you.
I hate to say it. Like you can always worry about yourself and still get fucked over because,
People are bad.
and that's the truth. A lot of times, the people who are worried about themselves the most tend to get fucked the most because of that
They only think
ultimate
about
dynamic.
themselves.
The only
Yeah.
thing, they're not worried about how anything else is going on, and ultimately, that's not a good thing. Like you live within the system. You made a good point. I think the other day, religion is community, faith is personal.
Yeah.
So like we live within
Wow,
the
you really
community.
brought a personal aspect to the podcast.
You live within community. You are yourself. So like, no matter what you think, no matter what you feel, you're still part of a community. And you live within it. All right. Anything else you got to do before we leave here?
Follow Foley Cook. Brownie smacking.
That's a brownie.
Yeah. It has some fun stuff in it.
The blue moons get down here.
Bab is upstairs.
Oh man, bad bean.
Shout out to Tuba
Tuba be snapping.
Tuba be snapping. Kenneth Wayne. They're not in the building, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all here in spirit. Sound man.
I got nothing, man. Love y'all. I'm not toxic as y'all think I am, man.
Did someone tell you you were toxic?
Yeah, I think that's what we left off before I got back here. So.
No.
Why you all being toxic?
Why were you there? Cool.
I just hate a wing. That's it.
Yeah, nasty work is about to commence, so let's end this. Legend, come through, Legend.
Yeah, and get some people get their little quick cameo on the jump. Blue Moon Bab. Blue Moon Bab. Blue Moon Bab.
Nigga call it Blue Moon
Cameras
Bad.
are rolling.
It's good. I'm gonna set these there for you. Put them right here.
They're about to go ahead and roll up his little cone. And then it's
Weird jokes.
my guy.
Anything else you have for the video? Hey, someone tweeted she had a backwood on her nightstand. She
tweeted
might be
that.
fucking with Chuck.
Foley tweeted it.
Sounds accurate.
Foley said that.
Exactly. That's all.
And I mean, honestly, if she has the backwood, she probably has come to the school of Chuck. So
And Charles said, I'm happy for everyone involved.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for her, man. I'm happy for her. Like I'm not there, but that means that she came to the school of Chuck. Like, and I'm here to teach the woman.
Were you there?
No, I would hope not. Yeah, that's all I had. That. Like, why would I be there? That would be nasty work. I'm a nasty worker, but not that much of a nasty worker. Come on,
This is
guys.
all like off record at this point. We've been ending the episode. You getting this shit off right now.
No.
We can definitely add this in the episode if you want to.
They said episode's over, guys.
It's been over. If you want to get your shit off, please.
Let's go spark some weed.
You up to that?